Bonjour tout le monde. Right now I'm at Montréal station in Montréal, Canada, and I have something very special to unveil. This is the Métro de Montréal, done in LEGO Technic. Here is a closer look at my creation, and we can see here the various metro lines as well as some logos in the bottom. And here's what it looks like from the back, very simple, and there's nothing much to see on the sides. And basically we'll go over the lines first. So this is the line 1, or the green line of the Métro, and there is some play in this model, like you can move these around, but I'll try to adjust them to make them as realistic as possible. So the green line, or line 1 of the STM Métro, goes from Montréal station, where I unveiled this build, all the way to Honoré-Beaugrand on the other side. Line 2 goes from Côte-Vertu all the way to Montmorency. There is no line 3. It was supposed to go here, but it was cancelled, and it would have been in red had it been built, but now we have the REM that's going to be built here instead, and actually this first part has since opened. We have line 4 here between Berry-UQAM and Longueuil, Université de Sherbrooke. And finally, line 5, which usually goes from Snowdon to Saint-Michel, but as of right now, it's actually stopped at Iberville because this last segment is shut down because there's some issues at Saint-Michel station. But this will be extended all the way to Anjou in the coming years. I built this whole thing using LEGO Technic almost entirely. The only part that's not Technic is the few system pieces used here for the logos. Let's actually talk about those. You might have noticed my new channel identity. So this is my new logo, at least one version of it, representing VersatileFunDesigns. And this is the logo of the STM, which is the transport company that manages the metro in Montreal. So moving on to the lines, you can see that they're all done using Technic beams or lift arms, and the colors are fairly consistent except for this one here, which I could not find in regular green, so I had to use the bright green instead. But because it's such a small segment, you probably did not notice it before I just mentioned it, but I do want to mention it for the sake of transparency. For the blue beams used on the blue line, I actually used azure because I could not find these pieces readily available in blue. You can always change them if you have those pieces, but they are starting to get more difficult to find. Now, because of how the LEGO geometry works, it's not possible to fully fix everything here without adding additional pieces, so this piece can move around, but most of the time this is going to be a display piece. You can add some additional pieces to hang it on a wall, or you could put it on some kind of stand, and you basically look at it. This is more of a display set than a playset, in my opinion. And then we have here this orange line. It's pretty much the exact shape that you would expect, with a little change of angle right here just to make this piece fit. If you have a better idea on how I can achieve this shape using existing LEGO pieces, let me know in the comments down below. I really do appreciate your feedback. And in terms of the pins used to connect the lift arms to these black pieces right here, which first appeared in the LEGO Pac-Man set and are some of my favorite pieces ever because they're so versatile, I used these pins in various colors that are available in LEGO sets today and LEGO Pick-a-Brick and BrickLink to link them together. I would have preferred if the pins were not color locked, and so I got like a green pin here and green pins here, and use, for example, an orange pin right here. But unfortunately, that is not currently available in the LEGO system. So unfortunately, we do have some blue pin syndrome right here where we'd prefer not to see it if it was up to me. But under the current LEGO system, we have to live with that. So these lines here, they're elevated, not in real life. In real life, everything is underground, but just to fit the geometry, there's things done on multiple levels, and I use these black pieces right here, this one, and these pieces right here to basically hide those connection points so they would not appear as exposed pins. So that's something I recommend doing if you do something similar for your own town and city, and if you do, please share that in the comments down below. So this is, again, my look at the STM Montréal Metro, and actually because we have so many of these studs or exposed holes, we can do something with that. Before I wrap up, I'll show you how you can customize this if you do decide to build this yourself using the instructions that I provide below. So yes, I do build my things without the instructions, but when it comes to giving you instructions, I'm happy to do that. I'll share the design with you so you can build this yourself, although probably you can build most of this just by looking at it, but I'll include the instructions just for the sake of completeness. So you could add some additional pins right here or anywhere else that you like, and add a minifigure. You can even add multiple minifigures, and you can make this more lively by adding minifigures here. Of course, you can pick whichever minifigures you like, whatever style you like. This is just the one that I happen to have on hand right now. And the other thing you can do is you can take these pins and put them at various stations. So for example, if this station is very meaningful to you, Côte-Vertu, you could put a pin right here, and then you could put a minifigure right here, either standing or sitting down, or whichever way you like, or you could put some other LEGO piece right here. So for example, you could put this blue piece right here because you have some point of interest that you want to put right here, or you could put that right here if you want to represent like your home or something like that. So there's so many different things that you could do to expand this map or make it your own. You could add the REM, you could add other things as well. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, and share your creations with me. And be sure to like and subscribe because there's more amazing creations in addition to the LEGO set builds I usually do, and all of these are coming very soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one. Merci.